Hello guys, oh my gosh, we are at 5,000 subscribers. I am just, wow, thank you so much. We're already well on our way to 6,000. I mean, it's gonna be 10,000 before I even know it. This is just insane. I'm just really glad that people are learning from my videos. People are, making these requests and they are actually learning, and people are telling me like, you're helping me improve my gameplay. I can now beat my friends. Like, this is what I wanted. I wanted people to watch my videos and like be able to take something from it. I want you to be able to, spend 10 minutes or 15 minutes maybe watching a video or two, and then immediately being able to see the effects in your gameplay and, really take it to heart. And just thank you so much for giving me feedback and letting me know that it's working out for you. And just thank you. It's great. So once again, the best way to help me is to give my videos a thumbs up if you're enjoying them, and to share them with your friends. Share them with friends who enjoy Smash. Let them know, hey, your main got covered. So you can check out this tutorial so you can now beat my butt and we can improve together. But anyway, yeah guys, thank you for everything. I'm gonna go into Robin again on training mode because I think there are a few things I left out. That's why I purposely made it a part 1 of the competitive guide, not just one video. So the first thing I want to actually correct is what I said about the durability on her thunder moves. And sorry, I have a little cold, but so her thunder has it wastes, let's say, 1 MP or 1 mana point, and her lightning tome has a total of 20. So the L thunder uses 3 durability, so you can kind of keep track in your head. And then the arc thunder, which is a level 3, wastes 5 durability. So you can use, basically if you have a fresh tome book, you can use 4 of those. Thoron uses 8 durability. But one thing I also forgot to include in my previous tutorial is if you hold down the B button while you cast it, it actually deals more damage. And it wastes a little more power. Well, I can probably better demonstrate with Thoron. I'm gonna quickly reset it, and I'm gonna charge up Thoron. So every one of these forms has a plus version of it. So Thoron Plus deals a little more damage. So I'm gonna use regular Thoron. I'm just gonna tap B, and they have more kill power. Sorry. So we see it does 10 damage to Jigglypuff. Now I'm gonna reset and do the same thing again. Charge up Thoron, stand roughly in the same spot, and I'm going to hold down B as I use it, and you'll see that it's going to deal more damage and more knockback on Jigglypuff. Yeah, there we go, 15, and it sent her over here. So you can clearly see the difference, that it's a stronger move. So that's something to take note of. It will kill your opponents earlier, and that's useful for the level 3. Another thing I wanted to talk about was landing options with Robin. Sometimes it can be hard to land because she's kind of a slow character. So against characters like Fox or Diddy Kong, they're going to be able to punish your landings pretty well. But what you can do is, if people are going to try and shield grab you because you come down with an aerial, you can always come down with Nosferatu. Oops, that was meant to be the other way. But you can always, it might be hard to hit, but you can come down with that as an option. If someone's blocking and just waiting for you to hit their shield so they can grab you, you can grab them first. So that's one movement option you can do. The other one is, oh, there goes the tome. The other option is, just kind of mix up your landings, well, by using the spell. Oops. I didn't mean to SD there, but yeah, so like, if I'm landing, I can just at the last moment use Arc Thunder to cover myself, or even Arc Fire. Since Arc Fire stays on the shield, you can use it as a defensive option. Like, he has to shield that, and now I can land. So unlike PK Fire, if it hits your shield, it disappears. Arc Fire keeps burning, and that's what makes it so useful, actually. Also, coming back on, you can also use it as like kind of like a get off me option, or just like to get away. Her short hop neutral air is also pretty good for spacing, and you can see it's quick. She doesn't have end lag. Like, you can shield immediately as soon as you can do anything as soon as you land. So her short hop neutral air is a pretty solid, and even a short hop up air, you'll see that I can do anything as soon as I land. So she has a couple of safe options in the air that don't leave her laggy, and I think this is the key to using Robin effectively. Pivot grabs, which some people have been asking. I'm actually going to do a beginner video just to kind of outline all the terminology I use and to explain exactly what a pivot grab is. What buttons am I pressing? What does it do for you? Because a lot of people still don't seem to know. Same thing as short hop and full hop. So I'm going to be covering that in a kind of a beginner video of, I guess, more intermediate concepts. But yeah, so we have that. Her smashes are her main killing moves. Her grounded smashes. In the air they're good too, but I think they have stronger knockback on the ground. Trying to think of what else I might have missed. Most of the things you can find in part 1. In order to B-stick her charge, you want to hit B and then the opposite direction. You're not hitting the direction and then B, because then you'll get arc fire. So if you hit like jump B and jump B right, jump B left, jump B right. So it'll like, that's what allows her to change her direction, and she keeps that momentum going. So it's just another movement tool. But yeah, you can play Robin as a keep away character or as an offensive character, even though I think she works better at mid-range, meaning not full screen, because then characters like Link or Fox, they can camp you. They can hit you with their projectiles, but it's harder for you to hit them. And then up close she doesn't do very well either, because arc fire goes over opponents and some of her attacks aren't made for close range. Wow, see, that just goes right over Jigglypuff. But her down tilt's actually way better than I thought. Same as her jab. But even still, you want to keep your opponent at mid-range. You want to constantly keep them at arc fire range. That's what I think the goal is, because arc fire is probably her main tool for leading up into things. So that, I think, fully will cover most things that I know about Robin. I know a lot of people have been posting up some cool combos actually, so let me see if I can maybe reproduce some of them. People were talking about Arc Thunder, into grab, which is interesting, I think. Yeah, so that works, and then you can get a down throw and try to follow up as best you can that way. Arc Thunder is going to be the level 3 is going to be your main tool for comboing. See, you can do stuff like that. And depending on, I think Jigglypuff actually keeps falling out of arc fire because she's so light. But heavier characters, you'll notice that they get comboed by arc fire and then they pop out upwards. They don't just fall out like that. So that might be something to take note of if you're a Robin player and you might be having trouble comboing characters out of arc fire. Light characters, they seem to just kind of fall to the ground, but heavy characters, they fly up when they get hit by arc fire. So I'm sure I can do some cool combos on Bowser. Let me try something real quick, and then I'll take her into 4 Glory. Oh no, okay, I would have had to jump. So I'm gonna try Arc Thunder to grab, to jumping arc fire. Yeah, so you can, you can really mix it up. I think you can grab people out of arc fire. No, you can't grab out of arc fire because it brings them too high up. But maybe you can Nosferatu them, actually. Yeah, so you can do all sorts of cool combos with Robin like that. Level 3 is going to be your main combo starter. And her back throw can kill at high percents. And it also leads into arc fire setups off stage, and then you can potentially get a spike. Let's see, kind of like Ness with his PK Fire. If you can connect with that off stage, you can most likely get a spike. Oops, but Bowser's not being cooperative, so but yeah, you guys get the point. So I just really wanted to illustrate some other potential uses of Arc Thunder and Arc Fire, as well as just with Robin in general. So in any case, I'm going to take her into For Glory mode. And yeah, should be a good time. Hopefully we don't get too laggy matches. Alright. So let's go right into it. For Glory one-on-one. And hopefully I can demonstrate these techniques on other characters. I know some people are going to play campy, some people are going to play aggressive, but let's see how I can adapt. Alright, and we're going to have a Ness here, so this is going to be an interesting battle. Oh, starts immediately off of a PK Thunder. Alright. Goes for the PK Fire. Ooh. Good grab. He's going to do the forward throw. Almost. A little hard to punish. Let's see what I can get going here. Wow. And Ness was one of those characters who got out of the Arc Fire, as you saw there. Punishing my dash attack. Alright, nice forward air. And I like his usage of yo-yo. Wow, his alright, so his forward air actually beat out my forward smash. Oh man, and I tried to grab him out of that, but it was actually too early because of lag. I couldn't really control myself well enough. He's gonna go right into me. Wow, shaking out of that grab so fast. And I'm all out of tomes. Whoa! But good thing Robin has a nice recovery that actually allows me to come back. Oh, is he not playing anymore? Maybe his mom called him for dinner or something. I don't know. Wow. Back throw, and I am still alive. Gonna be avoiding that. And I kind of predicted a roll, but he actually gets right out of it. So I guess Ness is just one of those characters who's kind of light, and Robin has a harder time comboing him. Oh, I was predicting a jump there, but he actually did a good job not jumping. And at this point, I know he's looking for a grab. Ooh, good jab combo. Ooh, I know he wants it. Forward air, no forward air, smart. And you can see him looking for the grab, so I'm going to actually be throwing out jabs, because when people try and grab you, they don't have armor on their grabs. Not like in Brawl. In Brawl, if someone tried to grab you, they could actually just go through your attacks, and it wouldn't matter. Ooh, almost gets the grab on me, but my Tome hits him. That was a mistake. So I'm just going to keep kind of... Ooh, gets the PK Fire, and he gets the grab. That is going to be my stock. And he feels the need to taunt for some reason. But okay, he's just having fun with the game. So let's see what I can do. I know he might be looking to start a combo off of the grab at this point. Ooh, and I do an arc fire in the wrong direction, but he messes up his forward air combos. Whoa, that almost hit him. Down tilt. He gets the PK Fire on me, and I do get to roll out of that. Arc Fire versus PK Fire, the battle of the fires. Mixing up my landing. Alright, at this point I can probably kill him with a level 3. There we go! That is not his stock yet, but might be. There we go. Spacing him perfectly with that up smash, sorry. His only option would have been to air dodge, which would have probably left him vulnerable as soon as he touched the ground. So that was actually a very good option from me. His better option would have been to go to the ledge, because that would have allowed him to come back a little easier. I actually didn't know that he wasn't playing, so I attacked him. But I can see this being a tough matchup for Robin, because Ness is kind of fast, and he can kind of get in and grab Robin, and then just kind of like throw her off. So let's see what adjustments, now that he's going to have both stocks to fight me, let's see what he's going to do. He's going to keep rolling, okay. Alright, so he's actually kind of hard to hit Ness because he's so short. Wow, and he also gets out of my arc fire combos. I think that's either he's mashing a direction or because he's Ness it's happening. But, huh. And he is going to go for PK Thunders at full screen, or just try and PK Thunder himself into me. Roll into me? Yes, he does roll into me, which is what I predicted. And I get the arc fire at the ledge. You can see me controlling space with arc fire. I'm not, you know, I'm just kind of like letting him do his thing over there, and I'm making sure I'm, you know, I'm controlling my space. Ooh, I forced him to jump, but I couldn't control Robin well enough. Wow, up air, okay. He's trying not to let me land. And I knew he was going for a grab there, so I actually committed to jabs there. Ooh, L Thunder did hit him. And this could be it. Yes, I figured he might have been going towards the ledge because he didn't want to get hit. So that's why you saw me run more this way to try and get the up smash finally. Oh, and my Tome comes back, which is pretty nice. And he's actually looking for PK Fire at the ledge. And I'm not too worried about his PK Thunders because I can just shield those. So I'm actually making him come to me and committing. Ooh, nice yo-yo. I tried using... Ooh, his PK Thunder actually ended up saving me. Funny enough. So I'm actually... He might try to absorb it. Oh man, he does get the forward throw. Nice. And at this point, I'm just trying to survive long enough so I can tack on more damage on him. But I'm actually surprised he didn't use the absorption. He used... He's actually didn't do it at all. Almost get the follow-up. Alright, so I know Ness's down air isn't very good in terms of how fast he can throw it out. There we go, controlling that space. And I know he's coming in to grab me, so that's why I use the L Tome to kind of... Whoa, I'm trying to pivot grab him, because I'm trying to punish his roll. Yeah, see, he's behind me, and I did try to pivot grab him, but right now we are experiencing just the slowest lag. I don't know why. And I actually wasn't able to do anything at all. And we are just like not moving. I don't know if it's on his end or what's going on. Maybe something on my end. Oh, I'm out of the Tome, which I didn't actually realize. But I guess things are moving a little... No, it's still a little laggy. And he gets the back throw. There goes my stock. He actually could have back thrown me a while earlier. He just was choosing not to for some unknown reason. There we go. I get the smash KO, and that is going to be the game. Alright. Alright, I think that was actually a pretty good display of Robin. So I'm going to look for a couple matches. I don't think I'm going to fight his Ness anymore for much longer, and let's see what happens. Seriously, the floor is lava. I love the little tips in this game, how they just say the most random things. Alright, DJ Teddy. Let's do this. DJ Teddy. Wonder who he's gonna use. Alright, so... Oh, and he is a Bowser. So this I like because I feel like Robin does well against big characters because she can kind of combo them a little easier than characters like Ness. Oh, that was smart of DJ Teddy. Man, it seems like everybody just kind of gets out of arc fire. Alright, so he's playing pretty aggressively here. Oh, lands right into me. And I'm just going to keep him at bay. I feel like, for me, I like to play Robin a little more defensively. I'm not really too fond of playing her offensively. Just for me, personally, I enjoy this style of play with her. Oh, and he goes for the forward smash, but I'm just going to block that and grab him. I couldn't shield grab him, I actually had to dash grab him. Oh, nice forward tilt. And he goes for the dash attack. Whoa! Wow, it actually broke my shield, which it does happen. When Bowser does the down B, I actually just didn't think that would hit me. It was kind of not at the right angle. But now that I know he goes for that, I can actually stay under him and kind of bait it out. See, I'm going to stay under him so he can want to do it. And then... Oh man, I missed my follow-up there. This is not going to kill him because Bowser's heavy, but normally a back throw would kill. Ooh. And he goes for the up B, but he traps himself by doing that. So, even game. Interesting enough. Ooh. Okay. Oh, nice. And Bowser's Fire actually stops Arc Thunder before it can go anywhere. And you see me just limiting his options. Oh, now I get a free dash attack or a grab I could have gotten if I wanted to. And that's going to result in... Oh, I have the Tome now, so... But he didn't roll towards me. I thought that's what he was going to do. Oh, and that Nosferatu actually could have gotten me killed. Bowser kills insanely early in this game. Not yet. Nice. Arc fire off stage, and if I was offline, I probably would have been more gutsy with my follow-up, but I actually couldn't. Might be going for that down B. Ooh, and I perfect shield it. Perfect shielding it actually doesn't allow anything to happen to your shield. And a forward smash is going to take it. He was probably air dodging because he was scared of what I could have arc fired or arc thundered. So he air dodged, and that landing lag you have after air dodging allowed me to get that forward smash on him. So you saw that I was conditioning him by using arc fire repeatedly when he was in the air, and he wasn't air dodging them. Also, he was off stage, so he couldn't really air dodge them. But that there when he got on stage, then he thought I was gonna do it, and then I didn't. I mixed it up. So that's part of conditioning your opponent into leading them. Oh, and we're gonna have Ness once again. Okay, so maybe people seem to think this is a good matchup for whatever the reason. And he's just kind of crouching, I guess taunting me or something. Maybe waiting for me to use my level 3 so he can use his healing move. But I'm going to keep playing my game. I'm not going to let him intimidate me or taunt me. And kind of, and he's going to go for, ooh, but I win the trade in terms of damage. Wow, and I don't agree with that option. That's actually pretty bad, but I couldn't punish him. And he has a ball just rolling. And Arc Thunder does hit. Let's see what oh, he's just gonna go for nothing. He misses his PK Thunder. And oh, goes for the yo-yo. Oh wow, just dash up and grabs me. Very confident in that So this player, we can see him playing kind of aggressive. He's using a lot of dash attacks. He's just kind of running in and grabbing. Just being very aggressive. So let's see how I can counter that. Waited for his forward air to end. And there we go. I read his roll because he keeps rolling into me. I notice he has a tendency to just keep getting close to me, and I abuse that tendency by... Nice. There we go. Oh, but he throws out a forward air to counter my approach. That is not going to be enough. And I get the arc fire on him. Just to kind of cover myself, I use arc fire. And I figure he's going to roll back towards me. He's out for blood. You can just kind of see it in his gameplay. And I'm out of my tome. So I'm going to keep him away with some thunders and punish his roll. There goes that up smash. Alright. And he just does it straight towards me. Rolls again. Ooh, hit him with the Levin sword. Oh man, I missed my timing on that. Let's see what I can get going here. Oh, if he grabs me. And there I was willing to trade arc fire for oh, nice absorb. Okay. Might be going, oh, back throw. This is not going to be enough. Wow, I thought it was. Nice job using that PK Thunder to escape the situation. Oh, Robin is just not fast enough to punish that actually. So some of Ness's options are safe. The things he's throwing out that might appear to be unsafe are actually safe because Robin's dashing speed is not very fast. So it's hard for me to actually... Ooh! He's going for the baseball bat. Maybe he was anticipating a level 3 and was trying to reflect it back at me. Nice. Good air dodge. Very good timing from him. Ooh, and I get the pivot grab. Back throw. He's still going to be living. Nice. Goes for the heal. And very smartly PK Thunders right to the ledge. That, I don't know what that was. That was maybe a mistake, or maybe he was just getting a little too hasty and wanted to hit me. But that was not the right move. It's actually not a great idea to do PK Thunder like into yourself, into the opponent, just like randomly, because it can just be stopped. Someone can just block and then... And maybe he wants to play me again. Maybe let's see if he's going to try another character. I'm curious to see. Alright. And he goes Pikachu. I guess he figures he can kind of keep me at bay with his projectiles. And he rolls, but I missed my pivot grab. And quick attack is punishable by blocking it and then grabbing or doing something else. Most of Pikachu's aerials are actually punishable. You have to kind of space yourself out. Oh, and he actually used Skull Bash very close to me. And I'm mixing up my landing with the Tome, as you can see. And he's just going to keep using Thunder Jolts to keep me away. Not a bad idea. Thunder? Yes, he goes for the Thunder, but I knew it was coming before he did it. Nice dash attack. Alright. That, oh man, Robin's not even fast enough to punish a forward smash on shield. Pikachu is fairly safe. There we go. But I can punish the down smash. That is not safe. I'm spoiled because I use Diddy, and Diddy is so fast he can actually punish most things on block. If Diddy Kong blocks something, better believe you're gonna get punished for it. So that I have to just allow him to do and get away with it, because there's nothing Robin as a character can do about that. But that's fine. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start charging Thoron, because I see that he likes to keep shooting Thunder Jolts at me. Yeah, that one is not punishable, but that one is. So next chance I get, if he uses Thunder Jolt, is he gonna? Oh yes, he does roll onto the stage, and that is gonna be the kill. All right. So now that I have Thoron charged, I think what I'm going to look for is for him to shoot Thunder Jolts. And I know Thoron goes through most projectiles. Nice, good. Ooh, hits me with the Thunder. Hard to react on Wi-Fi. Ooh, rolls into the Arc Fire. Oh, and I have the 11 sword. Oh man, but I don't get anything from it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to punish that one, guys. So, some things I've accepted, depending on your character, you just have to let your opponent get away with. Like, not everything is going to have a solution, or, you know, you don't always have to be attacking at every point in time. Oh, I thought that one was going to hit me, but it didn't. And he just keeps rolling into me, you know, he really wants to stay on me. But if he wants to stay on me, a better option would be to just run or just walk. Because rolling actually leaves you vulnerable, but if you're walking, there's actually no point that you are vulnerable. You can always put up your shield whenever you want. Oh, I went for the pivot grab. There we go, I get another grab. I thought he was going to skull bash. And I still have my Thoron charged, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to stay away from him now so he can want to shoot Thunder Jolts. Yeah, see, so there's nothing I can do about that. Maybe I can just shoot Thoron. Oh, alright, next time he does that, I'll shoot Thoron. That's what I'll do. Ooh, and that was not enough for the kill. Nosferatu gonna heal some life back. And, ooh. He uses double jump, and I kind of predicted that and jumped up and hit him. And that is going to be the game. Alright, Robin. Alright, I think one more. Yeah, I mean, DJ Teddy's sticking around. I guess I could give him the honor of playing against me again. Of trying to figure out what character to use. Oh no, he left. So I'll stick around and see who shows up, and this will probably be the last match of this video. But hopefully you guys are learning some cool tricks. You'll notice that when people are on the ledge, sometimes they'll roll on, or they'll get up. They will get up using forward, and then they'll roll right away. So what I like to do with Robin, since she doesn't have that many fast moves, I like to use down tilt to kind of punish that. Like, if I know they're gonna roll, that's what I've noticed. Down tilt is like a good tool for that, because Pikachu is actually kind of small, so my jab was hard to hit him with. Arc Fire was hard to hit him with because he's so short, and he was close to me. So yeah, and we're gonna be fighting Mew, and they left. Oh man, smart. Recover. Switch 360. I wonder if this person is an Xbox fan. Oh, nice. Nice computer, Robin. I taught you well. Oh, Peach. This is going to be interesting. Okay. So I know Peach is going to go for a lot of turnips. Nice dash attack. Nice. Oh wow, a bomb already. Oh man, and I do manage to stay alive. Wow. That was really lucky, and I've barely done anything to this Peach. I'm going to have to really mix up my playstyle if I want to make some sort of comeback here. Just figure something out, because things are not looking good already. Alright, so I'm gonna start zoning her out. And I noticed she likes to come in with dash attack, even though Robin's grab is not very good at all. I should be able to grab the dash attack anyway. There we go. And I get a free forward throw. Is gonna jump. Back throw. I actually should have down thrown because down throw leads into follow-ups. And I'm covering my landing with the fire tome, as you can see. I'm actually gonna go for. Oh, I was going for a Nosferatu, but it didn't quite work out there. Oh, and Peach is kind of light. Nice air dodge. Arc Thunder is gonna hit though, and I'm evening things up quite nicely. Ooh, I actually did an up tilt. Oh, and that Arc Thunder barely misses. And there goes the dash attack. Now I can charge up, back throw, and then start charging up. Ooh, nice back air, okay. Oh, and that was my fault. I actually didn't realize Arc Thunder would have so much lag, but it actually had a lot more than I figured. There goes that dash attack that I could have actually scored a kill from. Alright, so I'm still making up for that bomb that Peach got, but I'm not going to lose my composure. I think I can do this. There we go. Just one more good hit, and back throw will not kill Peach at this percentage. Ooh, and that was a nice little trap. You saw that I threw the Arc Thunder at her, and then she came down and air dodged to avoid the Arc Thunder, but then she fell into my sword. So Robin is the kind of character that you have to lay traps with, most definitely. Ooh, nice forward air. That actually dealt really good damage. But one thing this Peach is not doing is, well, that was the first time she grabbed me actually. I was just about to say, this Peach is not grabbing me enough. Peach is kind of letting me, you know, charge up my Thunder, charge up my Tomes. You don't want to let Robin power up, because that's you know, that's how she gets good. So this is a pretty even match. We're kind of just zoning each other out right now. I thought the Peach was gonna go for a grab once again, but she actually didn't. Keeps falling out of my fire though, which is a little nice grab. Okay. Oh, and I'm all out of fire. And there goes that poor grab range that Robin has. Ooh, that was a nice frame trap attempt from the Peach, but I actually scouted it. And I don't want this to go to time. Definitely not. Oh, good air dodge to back air. I really don't want this going to time because Robin's not. Ooh, that was almost it. Nice, going for the grab. Back air. Wow, can't even punish that. Okay. Arc fire right on the shield. And I noticed that this Peach likes to roll away. So let's see if I can finish this in about a minute. Get up attack? Ah, yes, but Robin simply does not have the range to punish that. But I did predict it right, so I know I'm onto something. Oh man, and that high arc fire did take the stock. Since we were so high up, I actually did a double jump and did arc fire. Since it hit all the way up there, that was just enough I needed to kill her. And that was a really good match. Actually, it was tough coming back from that bomb, but I did manage to pull it off. So anyway guys, once again, thank you so much for 5,000 subscribers. It really is still just like a dream come true to me. So yeah guys, as always, if this helped you out, give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. Leave me your feedback in the comments, you know, let me know how you feel about it, and share my videos. If you have any friends who main any of these characters, show them my videos. Maybe they can learn something and you guys can have more fun playing competitively if that's what you like to do. I actually enjoy playing with items too. I just don't do it often because I compete in tournaments. But you know, my friends, I play 4v4, you know, 8-player matches, items, like I don't care. I just have fun with the game. But, you know, a lot of people have been giving me their feedback saying like, oh, you're too, you know, analytical. But I'm actually doing this so people can learn. I'm not being mean or just saying like, oh, this guy doesn't know how to play. I'm actually just stating my opinion and saying like, hey, I don't think that was the right choice, you know. But in any case, as always, leave me feedback. I try my best to reply to every comment, but it's been getting a little more difficult because there have been so many comments. But I love it, so keep it up, guys. Anyway, once again, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.